I'm John Snader, President and CEO, and with me this morning is John Bowman, Brethren Village's Director of Safety and Security. We want to provide you with an update on the incident that occurred yesterday in the Fieldcrest L parking lot. So on Sunday, March 9th at approximately 3:18 p.m., a plane preparing for an emergency landing crashed in the L parking lot behind the Fieldcrest building at Brethren Village. No residents were injured in the incident. All individuals on board the plane were transported to local hospitals for treatment. No damage occurred to the Fieldcrest building or any other Brethren Village structure. The crash site is just south of the Lancaster Airport. Several resident vehicles were damaged, with some being totaled. I'd like to turn things over to John to give you an update on the emergency response that occurred yesterday. John?
Good morning. When we were notified and the first responders were notified of the airplane crash, we had assistance from the Manheim Township Police Department, Manheim Township Fire Rescue, the fire police from Manheim Township, personnel from the Lancaster Airport, as well as members from the Lancaster County Emergency Response Team. The first responders that were here working at the scene, none of them were injured. And from Brethren Village's standpoint, we would like to express our deepest gratitude to all the emergency personnel for their swift and professional response. One thing just to remember, and John's going to talk here in a minute about the investigation and environmental concerns coming up. From the investigation standpoint, this is still an active investigation. It falls under the National Transportation Safety Board. They maintain the scene down in the parking lot, and we will abide by and cooperate with them until they give us the okay that we're good to go to open things back up.
Great, thanks, John. Yeah, so I would just say to Brethren Village residents and others, please respect the yellow police tape that will mark the scene. There are also other professionals on site. So as John said, the scene remains under investigation by the Federal Aviation Administration, the FAA, and the National Transportation Safety Board. The Civil Air Patrol has been monitoring the site overnight, and they will continue to do so until the federal investigation is complete. So you will find individuals around the perimeter of the site. They are there to make sure that the site is protected until the investigation is complete. Brethren Village will abide by their direction, and we will respect their requests if someone is told to move aside or step away from the site. There are environmental concerns due to the fuel spill and how we are now evaluating that. So with the presence of fuel that still is on the Fieldcrest L parking lot, it may be also in other areas around the campus or around the site. Brethren Village is cooperating now with the Environmental Protection Agency and the Department of Environmental Protection to understand what steps need to be taken to remediate that environmental concern. A situation like this you never can prepare for, but we certainly, first of all, extend our best wishes and prayers to the passengers as they receive medical care. The residents were informed yesterday by me in a very hastily prepared meeting in Chives about the situation as we knew it. And throughout the process, as we've already shared, no residents were injured. Residents were sheltering in place throughout the incident yesterday. No time were residents in jeopardy, and in particular for any of our residents in supportive living or their families or resident representatives, they remained unaffected from yesterday's events. It is my understanding that supportive living staff did reach out to residents and resident representatives, apprising them of the situation, realizing that it was becoming national, even international news. We want to express thanks and appreciation to the Salvation Army and Mission Barbecue, who provided meals and support to the first responders yesterday and overnight. Again, we sincerely, Brethren Village sincerely thanks them for their generosity. Brethren Village also expresses appreciation to our dedicated team members who responded swiftly and professionally to some very last-minute requests by me and their supervisors to provide support in securing entrances to Brethren Village and also helping out as needed to address the concerns. We learned through COVID what BV Strong embodies and what the spirit of our community really means. So, as we come together in a time of need, Brethren Village does express its deepest appreciation and thanks to all for responding to a situation that sadly could have been much worse than what it was. We will continue to keep residents and families and the community updated as we know things. Again, thanks to all for your patience and understanding, and we'll continue to keep you updated as needed. Thanks.